the concept of Medusa has changed from the past, where we used to see, you know, that you go for your damage items and stuff like that, and then Doom isn't as effective. But if you're preventing snakes from being casted over and over again, I mean, maybe that's what they're looking for. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be. I was very impressed with the way Tundra was able to set the pace of that last game and constantly just fight and battle. So yeah, definitely looking forward to see what they can do this time. And I'm looking forward to see this matchup in mid. I haven't seen a Mars versus a Medusa. I've seen Miracle a lot of the times in this mid matchup as this Medusa, but I've seen it mostly versus like intelligence heroes, where that's where the snake thrives at its maximum, so you can keep yourself at topped off. Yeah, we'll see. Starting with the quelling, so we can match that base damage versus the Mars as well. Yeah, we'll see. This is a cool approach here.
I mean, Miracle has run some interesting things in the mid with very interesting mindsets here. But, you know, with the 9 being on the Mars.
30 seconds to battle.
Feels like Nigma set themselves up for like this super scaling lineup too. Like if they don't fall out of it early, they're gonna scale to incredible measures. ILTW Ember, it's a classic. This guy is one of the best Embers in the world, especially from safe lane, which nobody else really runs. He's one of the few players that loves to play it there. And they've got ET, and ET works so well when you are playing with these mixed heroes that do both physical and magical, like Medusa and like Ember Spirit in the later stages of the game. So yeah, this is going to be a cool one. I think it's a very different style than the last one, where that mid tower isn't going to be this insane 5v5 as often.
You say that, but
I think we're going to see more stacking. I think that's the key thing. Last game, I was looking around, there was like no stacks. Everyone just fighting mid 5v5. This is a game where I see sanking. You need to get stacks for this hero to get a good blink dagger timing. Same thing on the other side. For the troll, you want to probably get a couple of them going. But yeah, I think for the most part, we're going to see a lot more stacking from Nigma in particular. We have a Medusa and a Sand King, so yeah, let's see. I'm going to watch mid mostly, because I'm not going to see this matchup too much. I feel like Miracle can just constantly poke him, but I don't see 9 being able to get really bullied out of lane either. And he is able to absorb damage pretty nicely as a melee hero versus this Medusa. Yeah, eyes on him.
I have a feeling GH will make sure that he's taking good care of that triangle, though, for mind control. So we'll see plenty of stacks coming out from them.
And okay, so they put the the Snake in Clockwork as 4, so they actually have a really strong lane bottom versus Sanking. I was wondering, are they going to put the Clockwork down here since it is a Sanking? No, they're not. So that Sanking does have a much harder time in comparison than if he was versus Clock, because versus Clock you can play around it with stun and whatnot. And he skilled the Caustic right away, which feels kind of grim for mind control playing versus double ranged heroes.
Yeah.
They can just both stay, Troll can just stay inside that range form. GH is priming the range creep so he can get the last hit. We'll get it. Trying to make sure that they don't get left behind in the experience department, because if they hit 2, mind control might just die instantly as soon as they do.
Well, it's just so scary when you consider that you do have a slow, you've got that cold feet, you're going to be looking to murder as often as you can too, coming out from the side of Tundra. So
this is a really strong lane. Really strong lane from Tundra. Once the levels come out, we will see like mind control and GH able to maybe find kills onto Fada, but besides that, I think Skeeter's going to free farm down here.
That's very, very scary.
Yeah. On the other side, we do have this Ember Spirit who should be able to do some decent free farm as well, too. Depending on what creep we do see 33 find, as he will take a speed creep, eat away that pull camp, also find himself a courier, okay?
Yep.
And that's the Blightstone, all right, so that'll be nice to take away.
They are indeed. It often feels like, you see a couple of these teams that will kind of shift things around. Oh, 9 sitting pretty low here. Does have the bottle, though. Should be able to get right topped off as he's running his way over here. And that is one of the nice things here, is the fact that, Medusa is still fairly slow when she's not got that Stone Gaze up and running. So should be able to actually go and deny both of these runes from Miracle. That feels kind of bad here. As he gets phoned right over against Snake King, opening up here. Battery Assault. They just keep bashing Miracle over here to the side. Kuro is here, though, of course, but they're poking away. There's no mana left over here on Miracle. This is not looking good for him. He is going to fall to Snake King.
The King returns.
He does indeed.
Fada.
So the cold feet proc, though, over here onto the Dark Willow. So it looks like Fada's actually going to survive this. GH perhaps diving just a bit too far.
And I think GH tried to salve in the Shadow Realm, but still had cold feet active on himself. So he loses his salve, he dies. Huge kill on mid. I'm surprised the Medusa went to go check these runes. As you said, 275 mood speed. 9, capitalizing heavily. 17 and 4, doing excellent in the matchup. And yeah, Snake King, super active as we've seen him so much on this 4 position. Has Tranquil Boots now. So he's going to be even more active with this and just be a nuisance.
I mean, he is one of my favorite Clockworks to watch, as I have been following a lot of like NA and SA does. Like him and Schofield on this hero, they do a lot with it.
Yeah, I'm a big Snake King fan, honestly. Former teammate of mine for ages. I've seen this boy grow up. He's killing it. That was an excellent rotation. The level 1 Battery Assault usually is not that effective, but versus such a slow hero like Medusa, yeah, beautifully done. gets them off to a nice, solid start. So it does look like they are coming out ahead in 2 of the lanes here. Ember is still free farming for the side of Team Nigma, but yeah, very good stuff coming out from Tundra again at the start.
Grab another wave here, too. 33 is going to be able to hit
this
all the creeps he wants.
He's going to deny a whole wave away, too.
Oh, heck yes, he is.
So what are they going to do in response? ILTW, he's going to try dragging waves in between, too, doing all this funny business to get over here because he doesn't want to lose out on all the XP.
To get the stacks have begun as well.
They've gone for a very greedy setup on Team Nigma, so they have to go for these stacks. As 33 will eat some damage here from the level 2 Flame Guard. This was a great play from ILTW, actually. To bring the creeps here, very heads up from him.
Are they going to be able to challenge these stacks that Snaking just threw together?
No, I mean, on the side of Team Nigma, no. This is a more passive style draft, I do feel, from them. The only real aggression that's going to come out is from the Sanking Willow in the early game. And
it feels like GH has to kind of babysit a Snaking, making his rotation here. Whirling axes over onto Mind Control. He's got the Burrow Strike, though. He's going to be fine.
Super active, though. He's already set up 33 for success up top. 33's queued up Midas. I guess that's the planning around. They're going to just try to be very greedy themselves. You know, they see greed from Nigma. They raise it with a Doom last pick going Midas. I mean, this could be that approach. This could be why they did it. Snaking also going to start scouting these stacks.
Ooh, there's quite a few there, too.
They know they know that this is the game that they're trying to play. ET's stacking also the other jungle completely, too, as we see Kuroki doing that. And he's giving full experience to ILTW. So looking to play around probably the Ember Spirit playing super aggressive, so they're trying to give him as many levels as possible. Bada
is going to fall here to GH. Mind Control, though, is not looking too great right now. It does have a couple stick charges here. Snaking hunting, but Kuro will join into the throng here and make sure that Snaking cannot close the gap.
Very low level on this
They're going to go back in. They're thinking about it here, looking for the stomp. Not going to be able to connect here. Skeeter, okay. They'll follow up the Burrow Strike. Brambles coming in. That should be a dead Snaking.
Quick early moves. Looks like we're going to have tri-lane versus tri-lane action down here since there's just that 1v1 up top.
Well, you know, like they said, they want to be able to get those levels online here for ILTW because Dusa is, of course, you know, going to be playing a bit slower, wants to just go hit creeps, wants to hit these stacks.
Yep.
But the bottle service here in the middle lane, they'll go for the arena, and they've got no mana left over here on this Dusa. The TPs are coming out. Can they finish off Miracle in time? It's not looking like it's going to be good enough, but they'll keep plinking away. Snaking having to be careful, is going to have to run out. 9 Curse Crown should proc. It's just the courier sitting over there. They need to move him fast. No, they're not going to be able to do it in time, so those raindrops are not going to get delivered.
Nope. Not quite having the damage. I think Snaking hits 3 afterwards, so he didn't have the level 2 battery assault. Perhaps if they had that, they could have actually gotten the kill, but very patient from Miracle with his wand charges as well. So first Mars ulti, not successful, but they at least forced a lot of reactions as 33 is about to hit 6. So with the Doom, they could set up for ILTW if they do get a sneaky play from it. And he's actually
just cutting.
Is he gonna find a
courier. Waiting, no, just a little bit too high.
He tried though. Some big brain stuff. As ILTW has hit 6, as we said, still has to worry about when the Doom does come out. They could just Doom him and run him down very easily with a battery assault.
Look at Snaking's playing right here.
It's not 6 yet though on 33.
No. They do spot him.
Now he's got it.
There it is. Trying to be, there it is. The Doom, the Cogs. This is going to be a dead Ember.
And he scouted them too. He used the slight, he scouted Snay, but he did not give respect to it. The Doom, I don't think he saw the Doom just tick 6-2 from that creep wave, so does get caught out from it again.
Super patient. 33 has been so precise
in
this series.
And did he get the last hit? He did, so he's got Midas.
Looks like they are going to be able to punish Fata over here. Skeeter joining in, but he's already dead, so just going to back off.
This is going to be a very greedy game. I see a Battle Fury queued up on a Troll. I see a Midas queued up on 33. This
Do we
is just
like
all
that,
out
though?
greed. They're trying to match the greed, because it's an Ember Deuce cores with an ET, so... And I think Nigma might be able to punish it with the Sankin getting, if he gets an early Blink Dagger, which he's halfway towards, that if they can play around with the Ember Spirit quickly, they could look to actually punish this from Tundra quite effectively.
Yeah, I am very surprised. I figured that they would probably want to go for the Diffusal, considering that they do have a Deuce on the enemy side.
But they are preparing stacks, or they were at least preparing some stacks for him earlier, so maybe that's why he is just so tempted to go for it, but... this is going to be a very greedy game. Yeah, it did feel like it when we saw the Medusa and all these stacks coming out.
Yeah, we were surprised that they didn't go for the 9 Pango and just get a Diffusal on him.
I was feeling it after we saw it this morning from Malik.
Yeah, we know that he plays one heck of a Pangolier, but...
Sure does.
Yeah. Have we discovered why they've gone for 9-0 here, the Mars?
It is very effective overall. Anyway, like the mid lane, he is very comfortable on it too. He does love it, as Mind Control is very low mana.
Is it gonna proc? Not quite. Burrow strike up to the side, but Snake King, he's waiting for him.
No.
They have the vision, they have the courier over there. See you later, mind control.
This is going to be a very slow blink, actually, because he doesn't want to farm too many more of these stacks. He's already taken the one big one, and it's actually blocked the secondary one. So this sentry now will prevent that Sanking Blink Dagger from coming online. So maybe they won't be able to punish. You know, if he's not able to farm this blink early, then they can't actually get aggressive as much as they'd like. And then that means the Midas on 33, that means the Battle Fury pickup on Troll will be effective in the later stages versus this greedy draft from Team Nigma. So they've done it all for pretty precise reasoning.
No, it's been really fun to watch a lot of these teams throughout the DPC because, you know, the very beginning, we all saw what our predictions were saying, and a lot of these teams have really stepped up. We're seeing some really nice, clean Dota coming out from many of them now. And now we're running into, you know, crazy tiebreaker situations, potentially. I love it. You love to see it. You love to see a scene grow.
Yeah, especially with, I mean, look how much farm they're getting. And look how much mind control is, how far behind he's gotten. And also that one death on the Ember, it hurts a lot. Doom is back up. They can actually go for another one if the Ember just isn't careful. If they just sneak onto him from like a smoke or from a tree line, the Doom can just come out and kill him again. So very slow game it does feel like it's going to be for Team Nigma as they don't have a Sanking even farming well.
You say that, but I still feel like we've been seeing so many like little plays moved about the map. So it is a slower game in terms of, you know, getting the items online, but they're still trying to make these murderous plays. They do have this nice sentry ward over here, so mind control has to be very, very careful where he's stepping. Let's get bonked out here. Follow up, they still have the vision.
He's got to be very careful.
They steer him right over to the tower.
Okay, he'll deter the push and is slowly whittling toward that blink. I feel like Tundra's getting a lot more out of the map right now. Even though this Dusa is starting to work on these Ancients, it's just the Dusa who's farming. Ember Spirit is taking the harder lane. He's giving the Sanking the free lane for the farm for the Blink, because I feel like they're recognizing too, like they need Blink or they might just get overrun soon, and then the greed, of course, is just going to pay off if they're able to also pressure tower.
Look at this aggression too, coming out from the side of Tundra. They're not quite connecting over here on mind control, but the pressure is on. They do have the Cardi.
He's literal to throw them out because of that Arcane Rune. Rotation's coming in. The Willow is 6. 9. Could just go down if he's not respecting the moves. Cardi will scout out the side. I think it actually spotted 33 there.
I think it did too. You have to be very careful, but tower is slowly chunking down.
Yeah, it's slowly dying to this catapult. They tank it for the extra hit. Nice play by Snaking. Tower.
Very nice.
Glyph.
All right, we are seeing the rotation now. LTW's here, they have the dust. Hook shotting in, just going to initiate. Immediately the cogs coming out, the slide forward here from LTW. They will be able to take down Snake King.
9's
as 9 is now left here, and they have the epicenter. They've got enough damage to take down this Mars.
33 went for the Willow. He doomed up the Willow and chased her out. So a bit of over-aggression there from Tundra, but it does get them at least the tower, but Nigma strikes back as well.
Is that just a little bit of impatience coming out here from 33?
What, throwing the Doom?
Throwing the Doom on the Willow, yeah.
I think he's just afraid also of just this. The Willow can probably just solo kill him. If with a +1, the Willow damage is pretty ridiculous. So he does just still have to be careful. And I mean, with the pace that this game is going to be, just dooming anyone for a kill, it feels quite value for 33. As I mean, Midas is done. He's almost got BKB done.
Snake King getting that value shove over here on the side. Probably going to die for this though. Skeeter, 9 making his way over.
A-Blast.
They're looking for it, managed to connect over here. Mind control getting chipped away. ILTW. Of course, right now, Skeeter needs to be careful here.
Oh.
Follow up with the Bedlam, and of course that Cursed Crown. Skeeter just overstepping, just too aggressive.
Ooh, and sometimes, you know, that Battle Transit does turn against you. It's very tempting to hit it when you see like this kill opportunity, especially onto a Sand King, but it brings him up into the high ground, an easy setup for GH.
You do have to be careful. They're making some slight mistakes over on the side of Tundra, and Nigma is the type of team that does not let you get away with those.
But this Doom has a BKB, Moxie.
Oh
He's so farmed. He can pick and choose his targets now to at least go for the Doom. The Medusa is very farmed too, though, on the other side. We see they're enabling Miracle to the maximum here. Level 13 as well already. It's 12 minutes, 50 seconds. So level 15 talent is going to come out at one of the fastest times that I think we've seen.
Definitely seeing nice stacks coming out here for Miracle. He's taking advantage of that. Father just trying to soak here in the bottom lane. Does have to be careful, but rest of the side of Nigma are making their rotation now towards this bottom area. So it might just behoove Fata to perhaps leave.
Yep, they've got the
look at mind control.
He's scouting. Yeah, he's checking behind the tower. They're all rotating down as well, too, to play. 9, he has a blink of his own in mid, but their Doom is not available just yet, so it does feel like they're going to ditch this tower. We'll go down. And Skeeter, he still is close to Battle Fury, but does get slowed down. Very important. That one death You know, all these deaths do count, especially when you're playing versus a greed draft.
You cannot make these mistakes.
No.
But smoke coming out now from the side of Tundra, hoping to just swipe through here in this jungle, see if they can get a pick off, and they are lingering about here.
Let's see if they notice the BKB too. If they commit too many ults onto 33 before he pops BKB, it could be big problems.
Hook shot. Oh, nice sidestep though coming out from Miracle. Look at this immediately turning around the follow-up with that burrow strike, and Snake King is going to be the one that falls.
They were prepared for this move. 33. Hanging on to the BKB.
I think this should be fine. Ice Blast. Okay, the BKB does come out.
Ooh, big hit there. They see the BKB usage, also get themselves a kill.
Miracle's feeling very powerful right now.
You should. Does have to be careful being blink speared backwards, but
they need more damage.
Himself away. Yeah. If he gets speared to tower, definitely can die. But yeah, if he is able to scurry away, he's okay.
You need like an Ice Blast, I think, on top of it, right?
Yeah. He's very farmed already. Let's see this Manta again. He sees him for a split second.
Bang.
Looks like he was gonna miss it. Actually, almost caught him into it.
Yeah, actually.
That was actually really close.
I thought that was gonna be way
cooler. Still keeping that Medusa to the top. We do see that greed from Tundra also paying off. They do have at least a net worth lead at the moment. Midas was used, and Battle Fury's online. So still keeping up.
Yeah, you know, like you said, 8.9K net worth currently on Medusa. She's had these stacks, and that's just kind of the nature of a Medusa.
Yep.
But on the flip side of that, all 3 cores on the side of Tundra are sitting very nicely underneath that net worth, so.
And Miracle is just so farmed, though. And 15 is going to be hit. So that talent, that pesky 35% talent, already going to be grabbed. Watch, he takes attack speed. I'm just kidding. No one takes attack speed. Don't you ever take
Miracle
attack speed.
just trying to flex a little bit, you know?
No, that talent's just way too strong, so.
They do have vision over here on the side for Snake King. He's trying to just farm up a bit more. Fata again trying to soak.
Miracle's deviating. So this is what we were mentioning about versus that Doom. You know, the Snake it's all about your Snake build. When
yeah, he's not opting for that.
He's not going to go it, which I think this is the right. This is what you used to do as the Medusa versus a Doom. You just build your own items. You build your Linken's, your Manta. I mean, Linken's Manta, I'm sure some people in the past would be like, oh God, this build is atrocious because it used to be the do nothing on Medusa, but times have changed.
This is going to be a dead Fata.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a cool approach for sure. Playing his own game rather than going for Ags. Probably will still get it eventually, but
it's too good not to, right?
Yeah, getting the early one. You look at the point target spells. What are they on Tundra? There's like nothing besides the Doom and Cold Feet. It's very limited.
Skeeter? No, they're just gonna poke a little bit at him. Oh, the hook shot though might be able to get a nice cleanup kill over here. Oh no!
He's just TPing out.
Just TP's on out.
No spear to come in just yet.
It's a little late on that.
He had his blink on cooldown, I think, for like a quarter of a second still when he was getting closer. This Linken's is going to be really good. Because the thing about AA, too, is like, you're not going to walk into a Medusa to click Cold Feet. No. So it should effectively block out the Doom every time. Can they kill the kill without Doom?
No, no.
They can't.
They knocked him out of the Ice Blast, actually. A little bit of miscommunication there, because I think if they landed that, definitely would result in a dead ILTW.
Yeah, and that Flame Guard talent coming into play too. The Flame Guard absorption bonus that we see everyone taking now ends up keeping him alive. And now they smoke themselves.
You know, the Ice Blast is down. Now it's a chance to strike. Going up to the high ground here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not done snaking though. Looking to tank this gank. Mind Control getting the jump immediately. They'll follow up with an Ice Blast over here. Mind Control taking a lot of damage, so he does fall. They've already taken out Snake King.
He buys back.
9. Getting into position. Oh, look at this arena. He grabs pretty much everyone over here. He's like, don't they get the Doom off? He's got the BKB, and look at 33 just running through here, trying to click down over on the Deuce. Has to be careful though. The rest of his team can't quite get over there. Skeeter joining in here. Does have the whirling axes. They'll still be able to take down 33.
But now Skeeter.
Well, it's a nice arena. It's just not yielding what they want here. 9 again, spearing over to the side. Nice stomp though, buys a bit more time. The Ear Splitter coming in. 9 takes so much damage, and he is forced to run away. The Stone Gaze coming out. They've got so much here. Skeeter forced to pop that ultimate here, so he does manage to take down G8. Another Ice Blast coming in. Hot lands over onto LCW and Medusa, but they take down Skeeter. They need more damage. Good stops coming out here from Kuro on the back lines. The Burrow Strikes come out. This is looking like a dead Snake King. The zip forward here, ILTW. He wants Fata. He wants to melt this ancient apparition, and by God, he will. That's a team wipe.
Kuro, God, the stomps from the ET. I think when they do the initial spear, I don't think you could see it on the camera, but I'm pretty sure he stomped like 2 or 3 heroes when they were trying to chase forward to catch up to the Mars. Then he gets a secondary stomp on the follow-up, and that's pretty much all the ultis committed from Tundra, and they can't actually get the chase forward. Look at Kuro. Does slow them down, I think, in the next situation here. The stomp will catch Fada, and they can't actually chase forward.
And DH had a nice terrorize as well, just pushing everybody away. So again, you get this really nice arena, but you need the follow-up. And when you're Doom's the only one who has the BKB.
Yeah, they can't actually get into him. Snaking, I don't believe, actually had the TP, it looked
Another
like, because he actually walked out. But yeah, these stomps, super clutch. Still almost get Miracle, but, you know, that's an almost that could just cost you the game. As the Lincolns is now finished up, and Miracle, he's going just Butterfly next. He's just opting for damage. Playing his own game. And yeah, now it's gonna, I mean, how do they break the Lincolns? Fada has to be in range to cold feed him, which just, it really feels like it never is gonna happen.
Well, they need to figure out something here.
They do.
This is a very powerful Deuce, and she's not even going the typical build.
Mm-hmm. Smart approach.
That's why Miracle's one of the best players.
Gets a Pupil's Gift too. Look at how tanky she is. Pupil's Gift, most effective item on the Medusa. Double secondary stats. You don't need more damage. Infinite survivability.
Radiant structures are
Teleport's coming down to the bottom lane
Nine
here.
again.
Mind control opening up with the burrow strike. Goes for the arena. He's just going to use it to disengage, though. He does not want to get caught by all the rest of the team here. They do throw out the Ice Blast.
He's kind of lucky
No,
to get
but
away.
they go. They pop the Lincolns.
Oh, he takes a net creep. I was going to say, wait, what popped the Lincoln? So, okay, 33 recognizes it. Does see that Lincoln's is picked up, so we'll have at least that ability to break it himself.
scanning.
But yeah, the Manta and the Lincolns will be able to always prevent that because of the animation. I feel like 9 is very lucky to survive down bottom. If any rotation came just a little bit faster, he's just dead there, even though he does use Arena. I feel like he gets very fortunate to scurry away there.
I mean, it's fairly low cooldown, right? So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's starting to feel like he drops the arena and he's trapped with them, not the other way around.
Yes. Almost got BKB at least for survivability, at least versus all this magic damage, but as we've seen, the physical damage is the problem. Miracle standing his ground. DD on ILTW now too for the next push.
Vatas don't give up. Despite the fact that we're seeing a very big difference in kills, it's still just about, you know, less than 1K net worth difference.
Yeah, but
A lot of that net worth, though, on the Deusa.
And it's a can they kill the Deuce?
That is the question.
It's getting to that point already. They don't have any type of build to be able to do it besides just like the, I guess the Infernal Blade damage, which will be the most effective one, the percent-based damage. But even then, it doesn't feel like it's enough at all. They don't have like any Diffusal build or anything for Troll. Troll's building his own items. He's gone for the Battle Fury Greed, which I know we've all said we do not like this build on the Trolls a lot of the time. As, yeah, Miracle just holding his ground.
I like the positioning that they're doing right behind Miracle, too. You know, making sure Kuro hiding in the trees, ready with the stomp if necessary. And Miracle just takes the tower.
Yeah. And ILTW deals with a split push because he has a Remnant down near his team, so he can come join them at any moment. And yeah, just swooping for tier 2s. They can take the outpost now themselves.
All right, well, they get a BKB now over on 9, but my concern is still, do you have the damage?
It really doesn't feel like they're going to have the damage for a long time. Like Skeeter, he's going BKB, but it feels like he's going to be a full item behind. The Butterfly's going to be out when he has BKB, then it's going to feel like he needs MKB, and then another item's going to be out for the Deuce, like a Scotty or something.
They're like an item or two behind now on the side of Tundra.
Absolutely are.
I don't know, I still would have liked to perhaps see that Diffusal picked up earlier. Just for the, you know, the pressure that they would be able to put on Miracle. But he's had so much space to farm. He's had so many nice stacks. And Nigma, they will go for a smoke play here. They've got the double damage over on ILTW.
Oh,
and
they're faking
Skeeter's
that.
Here.
They're
Snake's
faking.
also here. Mind Control getting the jump over on Snaking. He's happy to tank the skank. He's got to get Skeeter out of there as fast as possible. As ILTW is chasing after him, looking to try to grab. All right, that's going to be the Yules coming out. Mind Control trying to get into position. Doesn't quite have that burst strike just yet. It's going to have the blink in a moment. Ice Blast will connect. Looks like they'll back off.
That was like a little bit of a, they're like faking that Miracle has people behind him. He's hitting the tier 2 and they smoke all the way top. So that was just completely unexpected. Tundra's lucky to get out with just one loss.
They only lost Snaking.
Yeah, that was a really clever move coming out because they just like the Deuce is hitting a tier 2 by herself.
Yeah.
If they know that Tundra can actually punish it, but it's that little bit of a fake coming out from Nigma. And yeah, Butterfly about to be done. Miracle about to hit level 20 as well on top 2. Some ridiculous timings as he's been enabled completely by his team.
So what's the next timing coming out from Tundra here?
I'm starting
That's
not
not
to
a
really
good
see it,
sign.
honestly. Like, the troll is... He's going to be 2 full items behind, it feels like, because of this build. So I'm not too sure what it's going to be. Like, fighting around Dusa is going to be pretty impossible, and I feel like Nigma is not going to look to plink plays unless they really are around that Medusa.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the way that they're protecting her. Nine just hiding in the trees, doesn't want anybody to come find him here.
Takes the stone gaze duration, so same thing. Not going for the Aghanims build. I like the stone gaze because you can get the double stone. You know, people do face it twice. You get hit by it twice as well. And it just makes you run really fast for an extra 2 seconds, which is always really good on these Medusas.
Yeah.
Going straight damage. Daedalus next.
I mean, it's working out for sure. So, Miracle's adjusting here for how he wants to battle, and it's paying off.
Yeah, I really think that he did. You know, I think this is just the heads-up play of if I get doomed, then I won't be able to spam Snake. But now if I get doomed, who cares? I just click. I right-click.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very smart planning. Still keeping it even on the gold for Tundra, but overall game state does not feel good for them.
No.
Snaking.
Snaking, high-tailing it out of here. Does manage to just barely avoid those chains.
It's a 50-50 right there. 4 units,
Oh,
2
but
chains.
this is going to allow them to walk into this pit. And how do you force one? We do have BKBs picked up. We've got the PKB picked up on 9, and we have it on Skeeter.
But they see the butterfly for
That's
sure.
so scary.
So it's just like, how do we bring down this Medusa? She's got to be isolated. You have to kill her team before you go for her. It's
And how
pretty
do you
much
do
what
that?
you have to do. Got to get some really successful
They smoke.
Mars ult on like 3 heroes and then the A blast right on top, but not going to be easy.
Okay, smoke on smoke actions. They're going to do a wrap around. Immediately, ILTW jumping over to the high ground.
They're swapping sides. While Miracle just continues to hit the Roche, but they're scouting.
Jump in from 9, immediately the arena. They've got the BKBs out. They go and they get the Doom off as well. Can they burn down this Dusa? It's looking pretty darn good. They actually finally take down Miracle. Earth Splitter gets dropped as well. But these BKBs are coming in super handy now as they'll turn back around. LTW looking for the opening, be able to take down Karo. And the Epicenter just going to get pinned over here to the wall. Fata just clicking away. The buyback's coming out from the Elder Titan. Wants to get back in. Mind Control will fall. And now it's going to be a bit of a fight here from 33 and ILTW. He does manage to find the kill.
That might have been one of the most impressive kind of moves of them just recognizing to be able to go. Because if they just get counter-initiated on, they might all instantly die, but they do it so quick. That was pretty sick there.
Oh, the spear, though, forward here over on GH. LTW sliding around.
Can they
Don't
do
want to give
anything
up this
else?
Roche.
No. Tundra needs to try to prevent this. The Deuce is gone still for 30 seconds, but they
He's
can't
leaving,
actually
though.
fight.
Oh, he can't leave.
He gets chained.
He can't leave now. Got the Curse Crown on him, too. He's just going to try to get off some of this damage, but eventually he does fall. Hookshot coming in, though, from Snake King. They're going to be able to take down ILTW. The stomp, nicely played here. Can they finish them off? Yes, they will. Does have buyback. GH trying to burn him down here with the Bedlam. They do manage to land the Ice Blast.
Can 9 finish off GH if he can blink
I
rebuke?
don't know. He blinks forward. There it is. The blink rebuke. Like you talked about, Kuro now running away, but they do have the arena back up again. He's looking for the stop of the BKB coming out from 9. He just wants to get rid of him.
Wow. That was so impressive, honestly, from Tundra. What a fight. Just recognizing that they can just full out focus Miracle there. Now they're probably still going to get the Roche on the Medusa, but
Fata.
still a big fight for them.
Fata's most likely dead here. He's going to click away over here. Mind Control. He's going to try to dodge the brambles.
Making him
But
work for it.
eventually they will take him out, yes. Do you have the shard picked up as well now for Fata?
9 wants to go back
He
in.
does.
He's going for the Deso build too, which I like. They need any type of extra damage
Yes.
they can to be able to bring this Dusa. But as we said, she is going to
gotta
finish
get in.
off the Roche anyway. Since they did lose the Troll, they're not able to actually do anything.
Scout.
Is he going to try to steal?
No.
Not quite. And they will tip him anyway. That was still very brave of them to
yeah.
go, but very, just perfect, honestly. I was very surprised that they were able to not get counter-initiated on. It caught Nigma off guard.
It was just the mirror play, right? You
Yeah.
saw them wrapping around each other, and it was just a little bit tighter on the side of Tundra. They saw Miracle, and they just chained those spells perfectly.
Oof, and we've been mentioning about item behind on the Troll. Medusa finds herself an Elven Tunic on top of the Evasion talent, on top of a Butterfly. So really needing an MKB now for the next one. 33 with the bots, looking to still stay active, playing away from Medusa. They are strong. They are very strong when the Medusa is dead on the side of Tundra, because it is still all about that for Team Nigma.
Well, I mean, you look at the net worth difference, right? Again, 18K on the Deuce. The next closest for them is ILTW with 12.9K.
So they are still triple scaling. That is the one thing on Tundra.
Yeah.
They went for this full greed. Still staying in it pretty nicely.
I think if they didn't have those BKBs too in the last fight, Kuro would have just immediately stomped them. Very good realization. Again, just a bit concerned about the fact that, you know,
Ooh, there might be
damage
forcing.
is a little
Tower is under
dodgy coming out from the side of Tundra. But yeah,
If they're
we're gonna
full
walk up.
rallied, if they're full rallied around Miracle, that's where it
How do you
tells you,
slow
you
him
know,
down?
come at me. Because you
Exactly.
could kill him alone, but when he's got the backup of his team, it does make a big difference.
They're going to take the tier 2 on the top.
They're going to keep pushing. I think 9, he's got Deso. He's thinking about it. Skeeter as well.
Do you have Snaking has rejoined the rest of the team here? Throws out the flare, just trying to get any sort of information. Yeah, they're forcing it back home.
They are. ILTW, he's going to come back. He's got the Remnant down bottom. But they push fast. Troll into Deso on
just-
Mars. They kill faster than the Medusa.
They are. They're backing off here. Look at the Skeeter with the BKB. He's just going to teleport on out. He's feeling pretty good about that. And 9, just going to be able to do the same.
I mean, Tundra's
That's
making these heads-up moves. They scout
perfect.
also bottom. They see that the Medusa and the Elder Titan are still down
Oh.
here. The Remnant is still here, though, so they have to, you know, they're aware.
Yeah.
Still technically 3 heroes, and immediately we see the Sand King and the Willow just
Run
swing
back.
bottom. Yeah. So we're going to see probably the Mars and the Troll maybe run right back toward top, but their TP's cooldown. So maybe a bit more reluctant to actually do so.
Very impressive
nice.
Dota coming out here from Tundra.
Yeah, I mean, the strategical plays are phenomenal so
Yeah.
far.
They're just making them respond. Nigma know what they want to do, but
And he's slowing it down.
Tundra
Look at
also
this.
seems
Just
to.
rockets plus Vortex is clearing the wave.
they still should be able to get this tower. The jump forward here coming out from GH. Very aggressive play here.
Secondary Lincoln's done. Now you need 2 different ways. So now you need to cold feet, troll net him, and then doom him up afterwards. Definitely tough to execute as the Rex is going down. Creeps.
You need creeps.
They're coming back. Do we have Vortexes set up? We don't. They can't actually get in range to set up the Vortexes for Fada.
It's a little scary for him to go forward here. As eventually the creeps do arrive. It's going to be another Rax. And they're forcing again, though, like we said in this top lane.
Yeah, they sacrifice it. They want to try to get a kill
Oh.
while forcing, though, as 9.
Huh? Not going to quite be able to connect. Oh, well, they do shove ILTW back a little bit. And both of them, it just feels like a little game of peekaboo. Although, okay, Fata throwing out the Ice Blast does fall.
Was he trying to get a ward down or something? I think he's trying to get a ward so that he can continuously put out
Right.
the Vortex. He does get one down. So we'll slow down the push a little bit, at least from bottom.
This
As his
opens the doors, though, here.
team top. TP's on cooldown.
Okay, we are seeing more people jumping in. There's the BKB coming out from Skeeter. He's just going to teleport out. 9 also. They're looking
hangs
for the
on to
terror.
his.
He manages to hit it.
He doesn't BKB
He doesn't
TP. He
BKB
gets
TP.
greedy.
He gets way too greedy. Now he's going to BKB, but now you're all alone, 9. You've just got to use it to try to disengage. And look at this. They have blinks. They have ways to get out of that arena. Oh, this is a big mistake coming out from 9.
Big read there from GH2 knowing where he blinked, but he made it kind of obvious in the position where he
Yeah.
did go. They'll get the racks, but yeah, 9 gets greedy and still has to use the BKB and dies anyway for it. Slip up there. Still strategical moves, though.
Yeah, forces them all back. They have to go deal with it.
Racks for racks trade, too. Still keeping it pretty close here.
Yes,
Giving
open.
time for Skeeter to get that item that he desperately needs versus this Medusa. He also has his own evasion talent, of course.
I was about to say, this opens up the jungle, too. Mind Control getting
Double
very excited here. Gets the double stun, but GEH is also here. Ice Blast gets tossed out. So Snake King might end up having some trouble here as ILTW is, of course, here. Should be able to chip him down. The hook shot just not going to connect.
No, tried to hook himself out of there, but
A valiant effort.
yeah. That's what you tell your teammate, don't move. And then Fada's like, see ya.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Ain't quite. Okay.
All right.
Refresher. Okay. Whew, things are going to get complicated here. Lincolns versus Refresher net Dooms. They've got to be crisp. They've got to be perfect on it with Tundra.
Skeeter's got to be careful here, though. Look at the way that they're moving on him.
He's got
There's Crown.
BKB. Might be forced to just use it.
Yeah, he BKBs.
Yeah.
Just going to teleport out. It's not worth it to stick around here at this time. Not when you also have Miracle knocking on your door.
33's at the ready. As we said, the Refresher's online, so they do have ways to break the double Lincolns.
They're split, though.
They're
Look at the
split on
Skeeter.
Nigma.
Jump forward immediately.
The miss.
Pops the Manta.
The evasion coming into play. The Infernal Blade can't actually connect.
And still, we're not seeing the shard or the axe picked up.
Nope. He'll get a free one. He'll get a free shard at the very least. Maybe even a free Ags at some
Yeah,
point in the
you know.
game.
Right now, it seems like they definitely have this game in their hands. But again, less than 1K net worth difference.
Yeah, still very close.
Of course.
ILTW is
He's
scaling too,
creeping up.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's catching up very nicely here. 6-2 and 11, as we've said. You know, his Ember is always one to watch in the later stages of the game. Almost has Ags as well.
MKB is indeed online, though.
Okay.
So perhaps this will make a difference. if they can survive long enough. That's the other thing.
Yeah, if they can either instantly kill the Medusa pretty much with the Doom target and just focus everything, or if they can kill the rest of the team and then isolate the Medusa. But both are very tough still here for Tundra. But they've been impressing. Very, very strategical moves coming out from them.
Very specific conditions on which they can take these fights. They have to be very patient.
Which they have been. I mean, even like sacrificing Raxes, these are not easy choices that you have to do, but they've got measures to deal with even if they get like a couple Raxes down with this Troll, with this Mars going for more damage build too.
All right, they smoke up.
Let's see what they can find. Ceremonial Roboso on 33. Great pickup always when you do have like Doom.
But you got to watch out for that though, because the aura sometimes can give away that fact you're smoked.
It most definitely can. So I think they just pinged it. I think they know, actually, just because of that aura. The Medusa's, the illusion scouts it.
All right, well, they go for the hook shot in. The follow-up immediately spearing over. They've got the BKBs. They get the Doom off as they just take out Mind Control. And they should be able to go take out this Medusa, too. They even drop the Lure Splitter. And they just can't do enough now. Kuro and ILTW running for their lives. GH left over here on the side. Does manage to find the kill over onto Fata. But they go back in again. They go and they refresh it. They do him right back in again. That is a dead ILTW. And Kuro, Kuro, he's trying so hard to survive here, but he's just getting chased down.
Tundra is just so impressive. They get the vision for a hot second. Everything gets jumped and dumped onto that Medusa. Just again and again, impressing with the fights, and that's where the MKB comes into play. Back the other way we go. Snaking just gets the jump, and just the BKBs in full focus. They tried to force staff and everything, but the full focus is out. They're able to just isolate that Medusa.
Oh, they're trying to... Okay, GH is trying to make some space here. Does get chased down, though, and will pay for it with his life. And Skeeter's already in the base.
They're going to lose potentially 2 sets here.
They don't have buyback on ILTW, no buyback on GH. They will have the Elder Titan. Okay, GH does just manage to have it.
I think Tundra keeps going.
I think he did, too.
Try to force the Medusa buyback. Yep.
Big ol' Ice Blast coming in hot. 9 following up. Oh, it's a blink forward though
but he's
here.
speared.
Still managed to somehow stun over on the side, but this just opens it up more for them.
Rax.
DKB coming up from Skeeter. He wants these buildings, and he's not going to let Kuro put him to sleep on this one. He's not quite able to finish it up. Oh, the jump forward over onto 3 though, coming out from Mind Control with that Terrorize. BKB's come out though. They immediately just blow up GH.
Such impressive moves. 9. Now he's got 5.2k gold on top too. They just got so many extra items from these successful pushes. That was a very weird
interesting interaction. Yeah. I mean, you love these.
I mean, these are my favorite.
It's like you and Brian. These are your favorite things to watch.
Well, because he gets speared, but it's like the glimpse thing, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The Sand King Burrow, its projectile always will move you into the position of where it's going, even if you do get like some other type of movement. Like if you get hooked or anything, you even might appear at the end. I think you appear at the end of the Burrow strike if it's casted after the right time.
To be a bit careful here. They do not have the Doom, of course. 9, although follow-up here. Nice play here from Mind Control, but the hookshot comes out from Snaking. Good stop coming up from Burrow, though. They drop the splitter. They'll go, and they'll try to hold him into place, but 9, he will crumble. As ILTW's looking over here, trying to get the kill on Snake King. Miracle running over as fast as he can. They're just going to chase down Snake King.
Him.
Takes a while, but they eventually find the kill. And 33 just hides in the corner. He buys back, too. Doom's going to be up in a couple seconds.
I think it's because Roche. He's buying back for that Roche. 9, 75 seconds for his. He might be forced to buy back too. They're scouting the pit. Rockets and Ice Vortex already have plenty inside of there. No, they don't want to go through 2 lives of that Dusa, because they can kill Miracle once, as we've seen time and time again here.
The second time is a little bit more tricky.
Yes.
They have the vision. They can see them all up there. LCW joining in the fray. Hook shot, not quite connecting. 33 jumps in with the BKB, though.
Ooh. That
could be very, very expensive. 4 staff forward, though. Follow up here from Mind Control. Nice stop and sleep over here. They'll just blow up Fata as Skeeter is forced back.
It's a costly one, too. Roche is up. If they're going to go be able to scout that on the side of Nigma, I don't know if Tundra's going to be able to fight it now. They can keep scouting it, though. They do have the rockets. But taking the fight a lot more difficult. 15 seconds to on hook shot.
I think you need this Ancient Apparition if you want to have any sort of hope to get in there. Yeah, they go. Use the flare. They see Roche is up. They see they're in the pit.
They got a blanket the outside now. Stanking on one side, Ember on the other to make sure that
and the buyback. Here we go. Buybacks are coming out. They do not want to allow Miracle to have 2 lives. Skeeter. Making this 10-string moment. The jump forward here from 9 gets a beautiful arena hop, but they just spin over to the side immediately here. And Skeeter jumps in, gets the kill on Kuro. Can they get anything else, though? GH falling as well. The root into place. Jumping in here from 33 to get the Doom off again. The beautiful Burrow strike from Mind Control. Is it going to be enough, though? It's not. They go and they take down Miracle. He's forced to buy back, as does
He's got another Doom.
They're going in again. 33 waiting patiently over here. Is going to just fall, though.
Got buyout.
Go right back in. Skeeter fighting through here. More buybacks coming out. They're very unhappy with this. And Tundra eventually, yes, they will get Skeeter. He's gonna come back up again. Mind control might tick down. They do have the Andisk over here on Fata. Go break that Lincoln's, but it's a double kill for ILTW. So they're creeping around this pit. They don't have the AA though.
He buys bots 2 on the Doom, knowing that he has to just come back onto one of his teammates to be able to land the Doom successfully. He holds it though. He did not use the second one.
He took it back there. Snake King, hook shotting away. Has 9. Waiting for him. What a bro.
Yep. Who got the timeless relic? Who's carrying it? Saw they picked it up on, I believe, the Mars. The Roche is everything, though. They have to try to contest, but no AA for 50 seconds. We've seen every single thing is so crucial for Tundra's fight.
Can they make this play? Another rocket tossed out here by Snake King. They're scouting. They have to find the right angle. Can they get in there, though? Is the question. ILTW trying to be in the right position here, trying to break the smoke. 9 jumping in with the BKB. Again, they just go. They take down the Roche. It's going to be 9 who picks it up. Miracle over here. They have that Lincoln's, though. They're waiting patiently. They don't have anything else really to take it out. So looks like they're going to be able to burn down this Mars, probably. Yep, that's going to be the first life. Over on the back line, so LTW. All right, Skeeter trying to get his way in.
They got the Doom.
Go. They pop it off. There it is, the Doom again. And the chase is out. They're trying to force him out. They have the Lotus over here on Miracle, but they can't keep him alive. He is going to fall. Mind control, too, trying to get the Burrow strike out. Is he going to be able to survive? Our Splitter comes in, gets Snake King. They turn around. Oh, my goodness. They take out 33. They took down Skeeter, too. It's just 9 against the world now, as he's going to get slapped, and he's going to get slided.
They got the Deuce again, but the overwhelming damage from ILTW this time around with the aura from ET, it's too much. They're doing such a good job of focus-fying Miracle, but there is other heroes still in this game. As we see the Splitter, the ET actually does the most damage for the team fight. And now it's just the AA versus the world. Fata.
Yeah, Fata is like, no.
God.
Oh no, he's found me.
I got
okay, I'm just gonna try to use all my spells. Oh, the Yules.
But I'm dead.
The Ice Blast in a second. Could opt to toss it, just try to put some damage out, try to force them out, and eventually, though, ILTW.
He's buying Deso. He's going to end. He knows that nobody is going to be alive right now. Couriers. They're looking for what? What are they looking? Did you hide a gem somewhere or something?
I don't think so.
Are they cutting creeps?
They're gonna try to cut?
What is? Are they
They're actually drawing them away. They're using the
kidding me?
Oh my gosh!
No way. I mean, one will die.
Yeah. But look at this. Look at this delay.
Oh my God. This is
Dota. This is Dota in 2021, guys.
This is big brain stuff here. Like, who cares about the couriers? I wonder who's yelling. I wonder if Snake King's like, send the couriers, or if it's Fata.
I don't know.
They'll lose 3 of them. They bought some time, but I don't think it's
enough time. No. You know, Snake King and Fata, they're gonna be up and, you know, fairly soon, but I don't think they can do enough to force them away from this.
They need the cores.
They have a fortification, though.
The glyph. The Cardis, they're coming in.
They're coming in. Look at Kura's already putting in position. The creeps are beating down their own buildings, but
they push so fast with this Deso.
They got to make some real big brain plays here if they want to try to do anything. They drop the brambles.
The rest of them are coming in too.
Look at this mind control.
And Medusa in 15.
I don't know. I don't think they can defer this any longer. Yeah, look at this. Even drop the terrorize. Just stay away. Stay in your base. Let us finish this game.
They're ending it.
Stomp coming out from Kuro. Ice Blast tossed out. Hook shot forward here from Snake King. He's going to try to make a play, but look at this. They're just focused on this Ancient. They don't care that Snake King's jumping around over on the back lines. There it is. What a game.